Hey there, folks. Foggy here. Welcome to day 188 of my year of solo board gaming, considered by many to be ill-advised and stupid. We're going to play a game that has always fascinated me a little bit when I first heard about it, and I finally downloaded a copy. I printed out a very primitive version of it, as you can see from the fact that some of these cards aren't even fully properly cut, and it's a little awkward to shuffle. I'll probably make a better looking version at some point. But this is called All Is Bomb, and here is the premise of it. The princess is sleeping. You, the royal servant, must prepare the perfect breakfast for her before she wakes up, which is difficult because everything is a bomb. You must consult the prophets about what kind of breakfast she wants before they explode. You must prepare the desired dish before it explodes, and serve it to the princess the moment she opens her eyes and explodes. Everything explodes. This is inevitable. So essentially, all of these are cards that have, and I'm just getting the PDF over to the win state. There we go. These are all cards that have a passive and an ignited side. And essentially what you're doing is you are playing cards, you're choosing cards to play that will then advance the deck in certain ways or manipulate the deck. And then once the card is played, it then becomes ignited. Once an ignited card is then ignited again, it blows up and gets passed into the discard. And the winning goal, to win, you have to... Let me see if I can find some things here to help out. You have to have one of these prophets, first of all, in an ignited state. The first one that you get will become, that will determine the dish. And I should probably have the, yeah, there we go, we're good. That will determine whatever dish you have to have available. You then also have to have the dish ready to go and equipped when the princess is about to get ignited for the second time. So it's a balancing act with perfect information. It is an 18 card deck that you're always able to look at completely. You can never not look at the cards in the deck. And as a result, it is very much a little puzzle game that really differs only by setup, and that's it. That's the only thing that really makes a difference. These are I just did a quick production of this for the purposes of the stream. I will probably make a nicer looking copy once I actually get some card stock and can line everything up correctly. But I did just want to try it out because, again, this game has fascinated me. To set it up, you take your deck of cards, you shuffle them, and you deal out 3, and these become your first set of cards. Now, cards will have some keywords here, and the most important ones are urgent and royal. Now, if you ever have an equipped card that has an urgent on it, that means that you have to play that card. If you have multiple cards that are urgent, you can choose which order you play the cards in. If you have a card that says royal, you may play that before urgent, and you may play it after urgent. But you may play that anytime that you want. You do not have to play it anytime you want, and that's actually very advantageous. The way that the cards are set up is that they all have a number in the upper left. Now, when you go to play a card, you'll advance the card, you'll basically count out that many cards, and the last card is the one that replaces it. All other cards go to the bottom of the deck. And you are basically circling through this deck multiple times to try to arrange it so that the cards are lined up right for the princess to get her dish. Now, these are your equipped cards. You'll pick one card to play, that'll go up here. And then you'll advance the deck, and then after you advance the deck and equip the new card, then you'll follow the action on it, and then once played, you'll flip it over and move it to the bottom of the deck. The idea is that you want to get to the point where the princess, you can play the princess, advance the deck, and the card that you equip is the ignited dish that she requested. So like I said, it's a balancing act, and we'll see through here. I'm probably going to play a couple games because these don't take very long. And I know I've been using like short games to help pad out the stream, but if it's like a 5-minute game, then we'll play 2 or 3. Taking a look at the cards that are up top here, we've got Guardian, Librarian, and Joker. Now, Guardian is take any card from the deck and put it on the bottom of the deck. Librarian is you may change the order of the top 3 cards of the deck. And then finally, Joker is put all equipped cards to the bottom of the deck in any order and equip the same number of cards from the top of the deck. And we want to pay attention to how this affects the things that come up. So, for example, if we do the Joker, this will become the card that gets equipped, but then we'll take all of these cards, move them to the bottom, and take these 3 cards instead, which is actually probably not a bad idea. If we were to play the Guardian, we would advance 3 cards, so 1, 2, and we'd actually get the Rascal instead. Finally, if we were to play the Librarian, we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, we'd get Pancakes, which would go down here. And I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to play the Joker, which means that we equip the next card. We count out 1 card, this is the last card, and it's also the first card, but we're going to equip that. Now, put all equipped cards to the bottom of the deck in any order. And I don't think this is really going to make that much of a difference, so I'm just going to take them as is. And then we're going to equip the next 3 out. We have 2 Urgents here, and we are probably going to go with Urgent Pancakes Prophet so that we can get a prophecy that much closer to being out. But Rascal is also urgent and will also require some attention. The last part of the action is to take the Joker, flip it over, and now it goes to the bottom of the deck. The Princess is also now on top here, so we could actually, this will become very important to make sure that she gets out and gets into an ignited state, but we also want to make sure she remains 3 ahead of whatever the ignited dish is going to be. We have to play one of these 2. Let's see what's 6 and 4 away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have another Rascal, which I really don't want, and a Croissant. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the Urgent Pancakes Prophet. This means that we're going to count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to get the Croissant out, and then we're going to do the action. Discard the bottom card from the deck. Well, oh, crud, that was not a good idea. All right, so that sucks because that was actually really useful. And then we're going to flip this over, and it goes to the bottom of the deck. We now have to play this card. There's no other choice here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a Mender that comes out. Ignite the top 2 cards of the deck. That'll be the Crimson Croissant Prophet and the Guardian that now get flipped over. This then gets flipped over and gets put to the bottom of the deck. All right, so we kind of messed up there big times. I think we might have... Yeah, we didn't have to do any of these actions. That was the thing. All right, so... Interestingly, if we do this Pancakes here, or Croissant, it will equip the Guardian, but immediately ignite it. Which means it gets destroyed. I don't know what that happened. What happens to the card then, in terms of it being replaced. If we do the 5, we'll get the Joker, which I actually kind of think I like. And then the Princess ends up in an excited state. Oh, that's not good. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do it that way though. Mender. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then we ignite the top card of the deck. And then the Mender goes to the bottom. We now have to play the Joker, so we count out the Princess. And we're going to equip an additional card from the top of the deck. So now we've got eggs. All of these are pretty much going to get, these are the 3 breakfast dishes we can have. This gets ignited, so this gets discarded. We're going to do one of these, so, and we're going to end up igniting the Pancake Prophet one. That's not good. But we don't really have much of a choice. All right, so we're going to get rid of the Pancakes one, I think. We're going to go 1, 2, ignite the top. Ignite the newly equipped card. Oh, that's my bad. I should have read that a little bit better. All right. And then this goes to the bottom. This has to get played. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to bring the Joker in. And then we ignite the top 4 cards of the deck. So this gets ignited and blown up. This gets ignited and blown up. This gets ignited and blown up. And then this gets ignited. We still don't have a prophecy, which is not good. Really kind of need to get a prophecy out of here. There is a prophecy like 5 cards down, and then there's another one all the way at the bottom. And then this got ignited as well, so that is out of the deck. So if I do that one, then we equip these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't want to get Pancakes out yet. I don't think we're going to have much of a choice on that. I'm going to go Yeah, I'm going to go with 2. Yeah. We're going to play the eggs. So 1, 2, and ignite the newly equipped card. And that will get ignited and put down on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, which we don't want. And we don't want that. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking... I've messed this up big time. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. I think I have a way to do this. We're going to play the Joker, which means we put this one down. We're then going to take these 4 cards and put them on the bottom of the deck. And what I want to do is I want to make sure I do this right. We're going to take these 4 cards. So these 4 cards are going to replace these. And of these, we have 2 urgent cards that must be played. One is the Pancake Prophet, in which case this will become the desired pancake. But to do that, we then have to count out 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, I just want to make sure I do this right. So I think if I do 5, 6, I think this works out. You guys are probably all yelling at me, you're doing this wrong. I'm also not holding these up on screen, so this will replace that. So these are new cards. And then this will go to the bottom as a new bank, so we can play that urgent one first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I miscounted those. I should have had this in this order, sorry. I'm going to mulligan that just really quickly. So we can get this to work right. I'm having difficulty counting these cards simply because they are a little bit off in terms of texture. But there we go. That will go there. This also does not go to the discard. This simply becomes our goal. The problem is that I kind of need to... I have to play one of these 2. Yeah, and unfortunately this is not going to work. I have to play that one or that one. I don't think there's anything I can do at this point. I think I've lost the game. We will play this one first. So 1, 2. Find the eggs and put them to the bottom of the deck. And then that blows up. And then I think that is a losing condition. I'm just going to check real quick. Oh, actually, it's on one of these sheets. So if you do the PNP Arcade thing, by the way, you only need to print the first 4 pages. I found out that there's a whole bunch of add-ons to this that I did not need to print out. All right. Losing the game. Okay. Yeah, we are not lost yet. Okay. So the only thing I can really do is play that card. I don't want to play the princess yet. But that means equip an additional card from the top of the deck. So first of all, we're going to equip that, and then we're going to equip that. And then this gets blown up. And then we don't have enough cards to play the Eggs Prophet. And there's no point in playing the princess because that's just going to take us to the Guardian. We don't have any way to really get any... We have to play either the Urgent or the Royal. We can't play any of the other cards. So we have lost the game. We have actually lost the game. So that was unfortunate. Did not take into account that I'm not very good at this game. I do like this game, though. It is a really interesting game. I really like the mechanics of it. And we're going to give this another try because that was unfortunate. Not unfortunate. I mean, the thing is, like, once you've actually dealt out the deck, there is nothing about the game that is random. You are simply dealing with a random setup and then have to figure out the puzzle of how do you win this game. And one thing I'm not great about doing is looking into the future and figuring out my like move 5 moves from now, but very much so it is a standard puzzle. Like you have a set puzzle now. So in fact, I'm going to show you all of the cards in order as they stand right now, and then you can tell me in the comments section how you would have done it, and how I should have done it if I had half a brain. So again, I'm going to deal them all out in order and then put them all back in order. And I'll read them off too, so that because I know that been trying to figure out a good way to do the graphics here, and part of the problem is that I lost one of my overhead light. So as a result, it's not quite as easy to see. All right, so there we go. That is the entire deck in order. We start with the Pancakes Prophet, the King, the Princess, Croissant, Eggs, Guardian, Pancakes, Guardian, Joker, Joker, Rascal, Croissant Prophet, Mender, Librarian, Eggs Prophet, Rascal, Mender, Librarian. That is the deck as it currently stands. Now you have the puzzle in front of you. Let me know in the comments what series of moves I should do or should have done, because by the time that you're watching this, I will have already tried this game and probably already failed. All right, so we have the first 3 cards here. We have our deck here. Now, we have to play this or this. We may as well play the Princess. Take any card from the deck and put it back any place in the deck. First, we have to draw 3 cards, 1, 2, and 3. Get the Guardian out. And then, so I think what we want to do is we want to get Pancakes Prophet out at a certain point. I think we're going to take Pancakes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and move Pancakes to this position so that it becomes the next card played. Then she goes back to the bottom. There we go. This does have to get played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And this gets ignited. I feel like King is probably not a bad one to get. I kind of need to get the Princess up to the top now. This will cause Eggs Benedict to come to the top. This will cause... this would be good to get. You may change the top 3 order of the deck. If I get that card out, it will also ignite the Eggs Prophet card, which I think I'm okay with. Let's do this. So 1, 2, we're going to get the Librarian. Plus we ignite the newly... Oh, ignite the newly... Why do I have a problem with that? Why do I mess that up? It's okay. We're good. And then this goes on the bottom like that. So now we've got Librarian, which would bring up another Librarian. We could also go Guardian, which would ignite the top card of the deck. Really want to get that Pancakes process up. I think I'm going to play this Librarian. 1, 2, 3. It brings up another Librarian. But now we are going to reorder, and that since that is lit, we're going to change the order of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was hoping the Pancakes would come up. All right, not the end of the world. Let's move this as close as possible, though. No. We're going to get that. I don't think there's much we can do here. That's good. I'm just going to move the Pancakes to the very bottom. You may change the top 3 order of the deck. So we're going to activate 4 cards. Hold on. If I change the bottom 5 cards, right? Sorry. If I change the bottom 5, and then play this Librarian, I'm going to play 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get 3 cards that I can reorder. All right, that's really not going to make a difference. But I think I'm going to keep it as is because I already made that decision. So, sorry. All right. I could do that. That's going to pull the princess out. Kind of don't want to do that, though. And if I play the king, that's going to pull out the princess anyway. We're going to play the librarian. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get a guardian. And flip that. 2, and then that's going to give us a rascal, which would not be good because that's going to ignite the top 2 cards of the deck, which at this point would be 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to count those. And then we would ignite the next 4 because we'd have to play it then after that, or ignite the top 2. But that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then ignite these 2, which would not be horrible. Then we play this 3 that would get the pancakes out, which we don't want. We want to get the. We really want to get this pancake profit out. Three basically puts this out. At which point we'd have to. This is a headache. Yeah, these 2 are the same card. I'm not sure why I'm dithering over that. I have to either play the king and pull the princess out. Either way, it's not looking good. So I'm going to play this guardian. 1, 2, brings the rascal up front. Take any card from the deck and put it to the bottom of the deck. We're going to go ahead and put pancakes at the bottom of the deck. And then this goes down to the bottom. However, now we have to play the rascal. 1, 2, 3, 4. And ignite the top 2 cards. And then we have to play the urgent eggs profit. That's going to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Discard and equipped any equipped card and equip the top card from the deck. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and do that. Let's get this swapped out. So he's going to go to the bottom. So the question is, do I want to go 3 and get the pancakes, which I then have to play urgently, and that would pretty much end the game. It wouldn't end the game because I actually haven't played a pancake thing yet. What I want to do is get to this 6, but I can't really do that. Oh god, yeah, this is horrible. I've really messed this up. Nope, I see what I'm doing. Okay, 1, 4. I think this is what I'm doing. Oh no, this is going to mess up anyway. I'm an idiot. All right, pull all equipped cards in any order that you want. To the bottom of the deck. Place them. Yep, I've messed this up. 2, 3. Do that one first. That gets blown up. And discard any card from the deck. Let's discard the rascal. I hate the rascal. We have to play pancakes. 1, 2. Find the eggs and put them to the bottom of the deck. We have to play that one next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take any card from the discard pile and put it to the bottom of the deck with the ignited side faced up. All right, we're going back to this. 1, 2, 3. That would come out. That would be good. That would be good. Okay. We are going to play this one. 1. That goes here. Put all equipped cards at the bottom of the deck in any order. And equip the same number from the top of the deck. 1, 2, 3. These are all urgent. Pancakes profit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is now the desired dish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. Nope. We don't want to do that because that's going to put the pancakes into play. We don't want to do that. So we'll do the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Discard the top card of the deck. That's the eggs. This goes to the bottom like this. We're going to have to do the... I think we have to do that one. No. Oh, we're so close. It's so close. Oh. We got to do this one. Urgent, so that's going to do that, but it's also going to equip that. The Joker blows up. Rascal is 1, 2, 3, 4. But then ignite the top 2 cards. So the Joker blows up. So Rascal blows up. Mender gets lit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do the Guardian... All right, that is 1, 2, 3. Becomes urgent. I think we do the croissant next. No, let's do this one. No, let's not do that one. No, we'll do this one. 1, 2. 2. Which means that we don't have enough cards. Never mind. Okay. Well, that was good effort. We came very close this time because we could play the Royal. Just doesn't quite get the pancake into the right spot. I'm not sure if there was any way I could have done it from where I was, but I was pretty close. I think I should have played the Guardian instead, but we got 2 games in. I won neither of them. I do think this is a really cool game. This is a really neat game, and so I'm looking forward to trying some more of it. I will probably do a nicer print of the cards so I can try out the expansions and stuff like that. But for now, this is the end of day 188. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all tomorrow.